Hi, my name is Sydney Hubner, and today I'm going to be giving my PowerPoint presentation for Introduction to Fiction, Cost Section 010, with Dr. Sutton, over the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Beginning with our introduction. In this story, Lewis tells the story of four siblings sent to the country to escape the dangers of air raids during the Second World War. The kids stay in Professor Kirk's house, which is full of mystery and only drives their curiosity further. Lucy discovers the wardrobe that opens to the land of Narnia, which is ruled by the White Witch. The siblings find Aslan, the lion who ultimately sacrifices himself to save Edmund despite the betrayal of his very own siblings. From a critical analysis of the text, multiple of its aspects speak to me directly, especially based on its reflection of what's really hidden beneath the layers of reality and power struggles behind each of our actions in society. This novel does a wonderful job of exemplifying multiple realities that go on in everyday society on a different scale, more tailored to the youth. From a personal perspective, I feel that Lewis's novel demonstrates the positive impact of having good character and acting with great morals through its character of Lucy. The author shows Lucy in a positive light, implying that the audience should strive to embody the same elements that she does through her personality and her qualities in her character. Ultimately, Lucy's actions contribute to an all-around better society. And I feel like this is especially important in a day and age where things are so curated and false and there's no true moral implications behind actions. I think Lucy acts as a great example to represent a good example of what the audience should strive to be like. It's through Lucy being bold and taking risks that she first discovers the kingdom of Narnia. While walking through the wardrobe, Lucy says to herself, "I can always get back if anything goes wrong." Despite being frightened, she still decides to proceed with caution and courage. From this, the novel further reinforces the value of courage as a means to discover new things in life. They show how even though you may be frightened, you'll still be rewarded for going above and beyond and getting out of your comfort zone. I believe that courage is vital for success, but just like Lucy did, we should remain treading with caution, having an underlying theme of leading forward with caution. But ultimately, with great risk comes great rewards. Through the novel, Lewis shows me that all humans, even your closest family members, can still and will betray you. Betrayal hits its peak in the story in the ninth chapter when Edmund decides to align with the White Witch. Driven by his greed for the Turkish delight, he becomes greedy with power, having no more moral value. With such a yearning to get back at Peter, he decided to side with the White Witch, and in the text, his true weakness is shown when he feels separated from everyone and says, as for what the White Witch would do with the others, he didn't want her to be particularly nice to them, certainly not to put them on the same level as himself. This shows how Edmund accomplishes his goals, but not out of fate for others and not out of true moral integrity. This betrayal in the novel is a reflection of the dynamics in modern everyday society. While there are always great people, there definitely are others that will easily betray you just for personal interest and personal gain. Besides the real-world views, Lewis's text also affirms some of my theological views. I'm a firm believer that everyone deserves to be loved and accepted, and that we really should hone in on forgiveness. Through having a mindset of forgiveness, we can ultimately receive the best outcome for everybody. In the book, despite the betrayal of his very own siblings, Edmund was still forgiven for his actions and accepted. While handing over Edmund to his siblings, Aslan the lion told the siblings, "Here's your brother," he said, "and there's no need to talk about him about what is in the past." Edmund turned to every individual, and everyone said, "That's all right." The response affirmed that Edmund was ultimately forgiven and taken back in with love. Just like how the Bible urges Christians to always forgive one another regardless of the sin they've committed. Another way this text affirms my theological conviction is through salvation and resurrection. The story of Aslan does a great job of mirroring the story of Jesus in the Bible. The resurrection of Aslan affirms there's a superpower and a supreme higher up who can transcend all human abilities. This acts as a prime example of having faith and leaving it up to a higher power for a greater good. Aslan says that through the witch knew the deep magic, there's still a magic deeper, still which she did not know. Her knowledge goes back only to the dawn of time. This really resonated with me because I also believe that there's a deep magic that humans can't comprehend nor try to even begin to explain. This is also demonstrated in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Based on the illustrations and critical themes from the novel, it directly speaks to me through the depiction of human dynamics and interactions in society, especially holding true to one's moral beliefs in today's current age and society. Courage and faith plays an important role in facilitating the discovery of things out of the known, while the aspect of betrayal is also a key theme in our reality in modern society, further leading to the novel's themes of forgiveness that are taught in the Bible and resurrection also exemplified in the Bible by Jesus, which, through these key storyline themes, they align with my theological conviction. I thought this novel did a wonderful job instilling mature values in the youth and putting it on a level that they can fully comprehend the moral implications. This is my reference. My name is Sydney Hubner. Thank you so much. Have a great day.